Hi, my name's Laurie Brooke, and this is Our Children Australia. Today we're talking about the 3 common mistakes that people make when they're drafting parenting agreements. These are my top 3, and this is just the list that I have come up with. There'll probably be others that you know of as well. My number 1 is that they leave it open for interpretation. They make very generalised orders. So the orders might read something like the children live with mum and they spend time with dad, or the children will spend half of each school holiday period with each parent. So having something very generalised when everything is open for interpretation. So, for example, when do they spend time with dad? Which half of holidays do they spend with which parent? And does that half change in alternate years? Or does one parent always have the first half? Does one parent always have the second half? That's the type of specifics that we're looking for and that don't always come in parenting orders. And usually the reason behind that is because parents are getting along. You're getting along well. You think there's no need to think about what would happen when you're not getting along. But that's what the orders are there for. They're your backup position. So number 2 is you don't set times. Parents will have, for example, they will have the first half of Christmas Day, or they will have the second half of the child's birthday, or they will get to spend time with them on Mother's Day or Father's Day. So we don't know when that first half starts, what time it ends, again, what time on Mother's Day, Father's Day. Is it an all-day scenario? So do you get them from 8 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. in the afternoon? Are we talking overnight from the Saturday before Mother's Day or Father's Day to lunchtime, on Mother's Day, Father's Day? When is changeover? When is drop-off? They're the specifics that we want. Even with telephone communication, what time can the other parent call? So you know what time. You either have to have your mobile phone switched on, or you have to be home if it's a landline call to answer the telephone. Okay, so they're the specifics that we're after with regards to times. And lastly, my number 3 thing is that people don't think through scenarios. So the common example here is changeover. It might be that during school terms, changeovers take place at school, so you don't need to have a backup venue. But what happens come school holidays? When you're having that changeover either in the halfway point or each week, if it's a week about scenario, where does changeover take place then? And whose responsibility is it, if it's going to happen at your homes, whose responsibility is it to drop the child off and pick the child up? So they're the specifics. So I suppose when it comes down to it, those are the 3 common mistakes that I found with regards to parenting agreements, but it's all about getting down to the specifics. So the more specific you can be, the better it's going to help you. If there is a disagreement in the long run, you'll have something to fall back on. I hope you found this helpful. If you want more information, please come on over to ourchildren.com.au and you'll find a whole other series as well as other resources where we can help you out. See you next time.